Well, fact one, get some thoughts documented. Remember, they're my thoughts, and I should never have them taken away from me. You know what I mean? If I'm speaking wrong, let me know where I'm wrong. Cause I'm tired of this fucking ignorant, stupid world that just fucking just thinks it knows everything. Holy fuck. So I'm having a conversation with my brother-in-law, and we're talking about Russia and Ukraine. Well, it started out as Ukraine, and for some reason, he believes that Russia, listen up, Willie, he believes that Russia is this weak, decimated country. And I'm like, you really believe that? And he's like, well, yeah, I've seen it. They're leaving their tanks behind. They've got no gas. Like they're using equipment from like forever ago. And I'm like, do you fucking really believe that? Yeah, that's what I've seen. And I've been like, do you know where Europe gets its fucking power from? Do you know where it gets its fucking oil from? Russia. No, they have sanctions on them. I'm like, you might want to go fucking take a look, bud. I don't know. Like, do you think that, Uncle Will? Do you think that Russia is like a little player in the world? That's right. Because I said to my brother-in-law, I was like, hey, NATO was put together for Russia. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that was the old Russia, the powerful one. He can't even take care of Ukraine now. And I'm like, dude, what do you really think? Are you one of these people, Uncle Will? Like when they announced this war, you thought that Ukraine had a chance, and if you just kept funneling money to them, fuck, everything would be okay. Like Russia couldn't go in there and just fucking lay the boots to them. Eh? My brother-in-law's like, no, they don't have that power, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm like, they're like, I'm pretty sure they're number two with the nukes, and he's like, no, they. Do you know how often they need to be replaced and stuff? I'm just like, fuck. Like, he's got in his head that Russia's not. Oh, man. So I'm like, so just to check, you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, who has, by country, has the most fighter jets? Well, AD, America, USA, number one, killing machine, most killing machines, USA. Now I looked two different places, and one said Russia was third, and one said Russia was second. But they also included the Navy in with Russia for the second. So, but anyways, I'm like, hey, do you think if Putin went into Ukraine and just carpet bombed the fuck out of it, taking out civilians fucking everywhere like they're doing over in Palestine, do you not think that the world would fucking react and come and help? No, you gotta be smart, AAD. Like these are critical thinkers there, right? They gotta milk this for all it's worth, right? So if you just conquer a little bit at a time, right? And you know Russia's using mercenaries, right? You know that, right? Like, I don't know, my brother-in-law thinks their army is like decimated and they've got no fuel and I'm just like, I don't know, man. No other country can fight us. Why? Because 'Cause you're the big bully, bud? Guess what? Guess what? Hey, it's all a big show there, 80. Thou shalt not kill. Listen, the people of Russia, your souls are at stake. If you currently support this war that Putin is over there in Ukraine doing, I don't think you get to go to heaven. You're supporting killing. Hey, people of Ukraine, guess what? Guess what? You're gonna go down. Wake up. Thou shalt not kill. It's a commandment from God, not one of men. It's a godly one, eh? Like that. Leave that children alone, Carl Smith. Like they. Dude, I don't know. 80 kills for God. You don't know what you're talking about again, Carl. 80 kills for God. Well, that'd be Satan, bud. Satan's telling you that. That's okay. Well, you go on the side you want, bud. You know what I mean? You be a proud American with Lee Greenwood and his Chinese Bibles with Trumper hump. Well, Trump's got you right by the ears going up. I got you by the brain, big boy. It's got the whole world by the brain. Even Candace Owens. Oh, I don't think Trump's part of it. I just think someone is making Trump be like stupid. No, 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 no. Hey, Uncle Will, there's a reason why Trump doesn't want people still on Epstein. It's because he's a child fucker or he wants to protect child fuckers. Hey, that's one or the other, right? Either he's a child fucker or he protects them. So either or, you're a retard and you're not with God. Netanyahu can fucking put this guy up for as many peace prizes as he wants. But he's on the devil's dick. That means old Don Don's on the devil's dick. He might be the apprentice. Hey, I'm just saying, dude. Uncle Will, I'm on God's side. I rebuke you, Carl. No, I'm on God's side, and I rebuke you, Will. You want people to fuck children. You're with Satan, bud. You're a fucking sicko. You're not right in the head. You don't want to investigate what's going on in the world. You don't think you have the power. That's Satan, motherfucker. Enjoy him, bitch boy. Enjoy him for the rest of your life. Don't say that I didn't warn you. He's a liar. And you might be a friar when you die. You're doing this to yourself, motherfucker. You're stupid as shit. You're skin riding with devil, baby. Over your own stupidity and fear to face yourself, Uncle Will. Hey, buddy? Hey? God sent you here, hey, bud? Are you the one that was talking about hurting children too? Am I that someone was telling me about? Did I hurt your kid? If you got a kid, I want nothing but the best for them. I don't want to be around them, but someone's got to protect them because you want to protect the pedos that want to hurt them. Not much of a daddy, are you? Or is that when you like all the boys to call you daddy? Daddy Maccabee. Hey, fucking get out of here with your bullshit. Hanging out at 3 a.m., Carl. Oh, well, you can take your 3 a.m. It's not real. Just like your brain, it's not real. And it really doesn't work. Not for you, anyways. George Soros is in there going, Uncle Will, protect me. Perceive what I want you to perceive. You have no power over me, Uncle Will. You work for me. You are my will. Do my will, Will. Oh, it's for my son. I can't wait for the story to come out, Uncle Will. It's gonna be great. Gonna be fucking great. Do I look scared? Not one bit, but not one bit. I'll tell that story a million times if I have to. I'm scared of it. Why do you want to go for Martin Speaks? Why don't you go for yourself? Let's go fucking do something for your child. Oh, I seem proud that I've hurt my son. Hey, bud. What if it turns out that they've all hurt me? Hey, bud, is that a possibility? I've been begging for help. Do you know how that feels? Probably not, eh? Hurts. All you want to do is find out the truth, bud. You know what I mean? But I'm just a piece of shit, right, Uncle Will? But I'm trapped. Just a phone call away. But if I did, I know I gotta hurt them because financially, now they don't have a home. Right? Pretty tough spot to be in, eh? Sure would have been nice to have someone to talk about. A lot of like you don't even have a clue, dude. You don't have a clue. Not a clue. Because you're unwilling to listen. You're closed-minded, bud. Closed minds go closed places. Maybe they're hot spaces. I don't know. You guys seem to get perturbed when I say I don't know if hell exists. But if it does, I want to stay the fuck away from it. Apparently, you don't care. You believe in it, but not enough to not want it. You must like the sounds of it. I don't. Scares the Jesus right into me. Because if it gets worse than this, Uncle Will, holy shit. But you are a little demon. You'll fit right out in hell. You know what I mean? You and Johnny Dagburn, hand in hand forever. Holler boys. There's Upchurch. Well, what are you going to do if you have to go to hell because you followed Upchurch? Will you make hell a good time for Upchurch or well? Upchurch regret the hell that he brought you to because, well, he wanted to own part of your brain with George Soros. No. So, you want my personal opinion? Dude, you guys should have got rid of Gavin Newsom right about when he started dictating to everybody what they needed to do through COVID. But he wasn't following any of the fucking rules himself. You know what I mean? That should have been a pure indicator on who Gavin Newsom is. I could go on and on and on and on and on if you want. Like, if there's one of the dudes that's in the deep state, it's Gavin fucking Newsom. And if Trump's going after like fucking the deep state, instead of saying, "Oh, I really like Gavin," he's just useless at his job. No, Gavin Newsom doesn't seem like a good dude. Oh, what uncle? Oh, it's already gone. I'm right there with ya, hog. And then for Martin Speaks. Everybody wants Martin. He's easy pickings. If you could get him to shut his lips long enough to get one in, but that's hard. Fuck. I fucking hate this place. Fuck, I hate it. Oh, oh. No, I don't hate it. I don't like it. I don't dislike the place. Earth is so fucking beautiful. It's the humanoids. You don't want to fucking like, hey, if you think I'm crazy for saying I'm chosen, fuck, I understand that. That's great. That's good. But the other shit, you can tell me where I'm wrong. You know what I mean? No, 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 you're right there, Carl, but you have no power. Well, maybe I do have the power because I'm chosen from God. Maybe God gives me the power to move forward. No, Carl. Jesus died for your sins. Sit back and wait for him, silly pants. Crosses are not to be picked up, they're to be worn, like an accessory. How do you know there's only one chosen one, Cass? We're all chosen ones. You just got to choose to be chosen. And I am the Mashiach. Maybe I'm the witness of Christ because I ain't here fucking to get you to follow me. No, 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 no. It's about Christ and the truth. And you finding out you're a Mashiach, but you got to find it yourself. And there's no church you can go to. Save you. I'll tell you they can save you, but they can't. Only you. Only you. You're in the battle of your life now, Cass, eh? No churches to go to. No police that can help you. There's no amount of money that can fucking buy it for you. Could you imagine finding out there's God and you're not with him? And all of a sudden it's like, oh, fuck. Churches I can't go to. Who do I go to? What do I do? Well, you learn to trust yourself. You find a guide, but guides aren't always right. So always question your guides, your teachers, or whatever. Fuck. You know what I mean? But hey, don't need money. You can't serve two masters. Well, no, you can't serve two masters. I was clearly saying, it don't matter how much money you have, you can't buy yourself out of a situation with God. You can't you can't go to God and say, "But it was my job, God." Like, you can't punish me for my job. I'm a child of God, Carl. You're possessed. No, Uncle Will, you're possessed, bud. You're a zombie. Just you're not aware of it. You're in a cult, buddy. And the worst thing about being in a cult is you don't know you're in a cult. They make you weak and think you can't do anything about it. Does that sound familiar? You're in a cult, buddy. Hurry up and get out before they brand your pussy. Keith Raniere did it. Satan will do it to you too, bud. Or did you already do it? Do you have that you and the and the cross? Are you branded? Do you know you're an evil twat wad, Uncle Will, or you're just really confused in life? You do know if the full story comes out, you don't look good, dude. You are branded, Carl. Well, yeah, I'm branded in the brain from God. Know why? because I love his son with all my heart and soul and mind. That's why. That's why it I don't mind what you don't matter. You know what I mean? If your matter don't mind to you, then hey, don't mind your matter. Become splatter. I don't know what to tell you. I love you and I want the best for you, but fuck, I can't beg you to fucking change. Like, you got free will. There's like, if I could, like, if I had like a witch stick and I could, Uncle Will, then Uncle Will, I don't want to tell your brain what to think, Uncle Will. So my wish for you would be to give Uncle Will back his brains. Let it open. Let Uncle Will find out what's real. Let George Soros upchurch out of his brain. Get Bill Gates out of there too. Fucking up your shit, Uncle Will. Mr. Sneaky, the water buffalo. Wonder who sits more, Carl or Dagmar. Well, it's probably me. I tell you, I'm in awful health. Like, I don't fucking lie. I don't sit there and go, oh, yeah, I'm the pharaoh. Play make believe. I'm in pretty bad fucking health, dude. I give everything I got to God. I put my mind on it. I don't know what to tell you. PTSD is a motherfucker. I told you guys. If I could get my head fucking checked for PTSD, I'm quite sure she's just full of it. You know why? Humanoids lies. Lies, deceit, deception. It's amazing what you guys would like to do to each other. Feel sorry for me. No, I've learned lessons, but I know exactly who you are. I feel pretty happy about what I've went through because I've learned from it. And I just hope you get to learn from it too. Oh, Uncle Will, I love you. Get a job, boy. I can't do a thing. Hey, listen, Fuckstain. I'm going to tell you something. I have PTSD. Now, if I could talk to the people that I think are won't let me get my trauma off my chest, you know what I mean? We can't have a conversation to fix it. It runs away like a motherfucker. I think if I could, you know, just find out the truth. But here's the deal, Cupcake. This might really piss you off. I was a really hard worker, worked all the time, made a ton of money. And because I had insurance and a job, when I developed this problem where I want to release my trauma and it just keeps building and building and fucking building as I try to release it because nobody will fucking have that conversation. You know what I mean? Like, I think I got serious problems with the hospital, police, Ministry of Labor, my family. Fuck. Fucking CAS. I do sound like a victim, eh, Uncle Will? But I think I have the receipts to back her all up, bud. Here's the thing when you're a child of God, bud, not only are you a participant, you're an observer. And I like to observe where I can pick up receipts. Like I've said, not just mine, like my videos and stuff that I got. I know what they got too. And I like what they got even better than what I got. So, how do you like those receipts, Uncle Will? I'd look pretty foolish if I was wrong on any of the accounts, eh? That'd make me not a chosen one, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? That would. Hey, if I was out here lying that I think there's real mental problems in the psychiatric department in Canada, real problems with the police departments. really bad. You steer, man. CAS, family, your workplace, all of it, man. It's great. How is it? PTSD. I can watch my family raise. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Did you even see any fucking combat, bud? Like, what fucking caused you to get all of this? What did you actually fucking go through, AD? Hey, let me know, because I can understand somebody who's seen some shit. I fucking can fully understand it. Fuck you go through. Hey, Uncle Will, I know what I went through, but I don't care what you think. Because when I get to tell my story, you're gonna find out I do come with receipts. Hey, buddy, do you think I'd be stupid enough to say, hey, I got an accident, got the report, I got video, I got fucking, I can prove that somebody tried to destroy my life, destroy it, and look like the hero, and they were the fucking person who fucking, like, that's pretty. Why would I do that? I would look silly in front of God. People would know that I was going to hell. That's what happens to people that lie, Uncle Will. They go to fucking hell, bud. If you go around saying that people are harm to children that aren't, or at least you can't give them a reason why you think that way, or what evidence you have, you're in trouble. Because, like I said, when I come after Bill Gates, um, Bill Clinton, I always give my reasons why. Always. And I always say I can still be wrong. If I found out I was wrong, I will give them the same energy back. Hey, hey, D, bud, maybe you're the fraud, AD, using that veteran status to collect some money, and there's really nothing wrong with you. You're just kind of lazy and like to smoke weed in the house. I don't know, dude. I don't know what you've been through. Don't know. How'd you get your PTSD? Want to compare stories? Huh, buddy? 'Cause I know how I got mine. You want to play fuck around, AD? I'll show you where you're going, bud. If there's a hell you're going. Weapons of mass destruction did not exist. Unless you can prove me an idiot there, bud. You want to prove me an idiot? Prove me wrong. You're responsible, bud. Because if you know you did wrong, all you have to do is admit it, drop it, give the trauma to the people that gave it to you. Give the responsibility back to the ones who lied to you, AD. Right? But no, you're so stupid. I got paid. Yeah, so are all those people that were forced to, hey, they're all still getting paid too. But then again, now they brought back all the other ones. Well, she's sleeping. I'll step in and get pissed. Y'all got McDonald's over here. Yeah, we take all the American bullshit over here. You know what I mean? We're, but we're your guys' enemy. We use and abuse you Americans. Do you guys know how much money you guys get off of us just in tourism? Tourism. Captain Midnight. Hey, bud, let me know when you find out that there's a God. Let me know if I've done a good job or not, because I'm doing my job right now. Hey, I work for God, dude. Best job you can have. It's not easy. She's pretty hard. The pay sucks, but the benefit package, but I hear she's gangbusters. She's worth every fucking ounce of pain you can suck up. Hey, so that's why I'm like, give it to me, Captain Midnight. What else you got? You can't hurt me, baby cakes. Yeah, I do work for God, dummy. And the only way to work for God is to try and get the truth. But you ignorant, stupid sons of bitches think you have the truth. You're living in a false reality. But hey, the option's there. For how long, though, Uncle Will? Not getting a job. Hey, Captain Midnight, what do you do for a living? Like I said, bud, God set me up good. I get to sit at home making Johnny Dagburn's dream amount. Okay? I don't do too bad. Now I get told I'm a piece of shit and don't contribute. But hey, when what I bring in is more than the other person. Me sitting at home. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. You want me to feel bad? I have PTSD. I can fucking prove it if they could fucking put something in my fucking head. Fucking like, I'm, I'm pretty sure about it, but maybe I'm making it up in my head. Maybe it's all make believe. You know what I mean? Maybe boys can be girls. I'm just too stuck in my ego to let it go. I need to love more, eh? Is that my problem? Fuck. You people are weird. Tonight shirt says Satan's last week shirt said suicidal. Says a lot on your mindset, Carl. Well, you can see the whole shirt. Yeah, it says Satan's. Satan's bitch. Do you know who that is? That's Bill Gates. Now, this is a Carl creation. I made this. Well, I didn't make it. A guy made it for me, but I picked what went on it. So it's my shirt. And if Bill Gates could prove to me he's with God, I would change it. I would wear it just as much as I've worn this one, and I would never wear this one again. I'd have God's angel. I'd still have that one. I if Billy would change, even if he is the bad guy, and he goes to jail and he suffers through all, like, oh fuck, I would be so proud of Billy. Zero crayons saving this household. Facts. Uncle Will, but I don't know how you're going to face the pain. I don't. How did I get it? Well, that's kind of a good question there, AD. I'll answer it if you answer it. Okay. So it all started off, AD. We know I had problems at work, right? We know I got to the point where it hurt me so bad that I was not good enough mentally that I couldn't work. So I got to the point where I wanted to kill myself. So when you actually get to that point, I don't know. Some people like to say it, but they say it a lot and it's not real. You know what I mean? But when you really get to the point where you want to kill yourself and you're going to make the attempt and you don't. And then, so that's pretty traumatic right there in itself, right? But when you make that conscious decision to say, hey, I'm going to fix this. And the only way to fix it is to get the answers. And then the people who have the answers, but it all starts going bad. Your life starts crumbling. So people that, you went, you're like, good friends. You went to each other's weddings, you know, almost standing up at each wedding, like that close. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if there's an extra dude, that's the dude. You know what I mean? And he won't talk to you. And you know why? Because you've got a letter from the workplace saying, hey, you're not allowed to talk to people at work from work. In what fucking world, dude, does a workplace have the right to fucking tell you who you and can and cannot talk to? Hey? No, they don't. I'm sorry. But anyways, it was really crushing when him especially and a bunch of others refused to talk to me. So I couldn't get my answer, right? So you lose all your friends because, you know, you're pretty much working all the time, and that's where most of your friends are. I do have some friends outside of Marwood and work and stuff, but I always kept my circle tight. So all of a sudden your friends are like, and you're like, holy fuck. So then, so that gets on you that now you're not only do you feel like your workplace has fucked you, now you feel like your friends have fucked you. So now you're not having a good time. So even though through that, you're still like, fuck this. I'm gonna get my answers. And you decide 80, you decide you're gonna fight back. You say to your workplace, hey, all I wanted was my investigation. You don't give me one. Here's your secrets coming out. But I put them in secret code. They read the codes, dude. They read the codes. And all of a sudden you're being picked up, thrown in the hospital. Hey, because you said, hey, if this gets out, you lose big contracts, big, big ones. You pay big price. So Carl got to pay the big price. Got to go to the big house, get his head checked out for him, eh? Everything all right in there, Carl? Please. You'll feel better. Get back to work. Don't worry about the problems. Just anyways. So yeah, that's devastating, AD. So so all of a sudden, fuck, you know, and then there was the Ministry of Labor thing where I tried like, hey, can we talk about this dead guy? Maybe I have some maybe we could prevent it from happening again. Maybe you could listen. They're just like, fuck off. So that really bothered me. Then, you know, Corey from work, he went off on mental leave, and I tried. Can you imagine knowing that you went to HR, begging them to fucking do an investigation, or you gave them a specific name? You said, Corey's going to go off on mental leave. So all this stuff. And then you have a car accident you get blamed for, even though there's fucking video evidence, a fucking statement that don't make sense, and a cop that refused to do his fucking job. A DA I tried to take the information to. Nothing I can fucking do about it. When I finally do get to court, my wife tells me about the court date, the day, and it's all over the computer. And guess what? My wife ain't there that day. And I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to present these fucking videos and go on? And I'm like, and because I can't sit there and let somebody fucking lie, I'll fucking oh, I was in a bad situation there, AD. So that accident, it fucking crushed me bad, bud. It fucking it set me back so fucking bad. Fuck. You have no idea. So many little things with that accident. Can you imagine the motherfucker who deleted all the emails that you ever had between them? Was running around with a video of you doing the Dukes of Hazzard, looking crazy. Look, I told you all. Look at this guy. Ah, yeah. And you know it because it made the news, dude. Like, and the news, Trump's right. They're fake news. They didn't even do an investigation. They had the whole video and they just clipped out the part they wanted. They didn't look at any of the other parts. Carl, you did yourself high with your kids in the car, almost killing people. Hey, Mr. Sneaky Water Buffalo. Hey, take that to God with you, okay? Take your opinion of me to God. I don't care, fuck stain. You can get out of here for all I care. Ride with Satan, bud. These are things that will only hurt your brain in the future. I fucking man. Anyways, he thinks God is GPT. Yeah, I think God is Chat GPT. You're an idiot. Tennessee royalty. You're fucking royalty, all right. You're probably one of those blue bloods, eh? Little fucking energy vampire, eh? Sucking the blood of Upchurch and Patty Lynn. You guys all dancing around her cauldron. You be the judge. Well, Captain Midnight, I don't want to be the judge. I don't care what happens to you. I can want what I want, but that doesn't mean it happens. So that's on you. You know what I mean? Your your behavior dictates your own ending. How you doing, Buck Chow? Just remember, I tried. I tried. You know what I mean? Tried. Where did your eyebrows go? Did you smoke them off? No, I don't think you look very well. I got fine eyebrows there, mister. Huh. Yeah, I got the midnight. I bet you're good. Because I work, boy. Yeah, what do you work at? You Ryan Upchurch's fluffer? Captain Fluffer, that's your new name, eh? Come here, Captain Midnight. It's time. Serve your master, boy. I'll hit you up in your chat. Then everybody will like you. I'll make you an internet superstar. Just keep fluffing, Captain Fluffer. Oh, fuck. I don't care where you work, Captain Midnight. I don't care. I really don't fucking care. You guys are stupid. See, here's the thing. You all think it matters where you work. It don't matter. You know what I mean? I have more respect for some fucking single mom working at a fucking coffee shop, fucking working her ass off to make ends meet, than I do for some shit there sitting in an office who doesn't do fuck all other than look at his little charts and fucking stupidity. Fuck you. Don't care. You steal the bill money to get high. Well, Tennessee royalty. I How much money do you think I need to get high? Hey, I'm like, hey, bud, I'm like a gram of weed a day. Well, no, that maybe a little bit more, but around a gram a day. Hey, bud. So let's take it on the high side here in Canada, right? So for an ouncer, that would be, well, let's give it 20 days. $100, $100 for 20 days. That's high side. I don't usually pay $100. You know what I mean? I used to go 2 ounces for $160, but I got more than 2 ounces because they gave you free shit too. So, hey, you just a Canadian schizo. I don't know. Have you heard me use other has there been other people come out of me? No, I've always said I'm Carl. I'm the chosen one. Got my Seahawk. The red Kachina. The mid the Christ representative. I don't know. Maybe I'm the witness. You know what I mean? I'm the one that ends up on the streets naked with my little wiener for everybody to see. For me and all of embarrassment for all of time. And I'm here to declare for Christ. And I bite the dust in the streets. And I rise again after 3 days. I don't know. I don't follow a script. I don't fucking care. I don't even care if I'm chosen or not. I'd actually prefer not to, but hey, to get the message of God around, you got you gotta, if you believe it, you gotta tell people. You can't sit back. You can't you can't hold your stuff to yourself like Donald Trump wants to do. He wants to hold all his favorite Bible verses to himself. He doesn't want to share with you people. What do you like about the New Testament and the Old Testament, Donald? What are the differences that you like? Oh, it's just it's my favorite book. I like it all. It's just one. I can't pick one from the other. Anyways, you know what I mean. Vern. Cass said that like 3 times in the last 10 minutes. Well, that's great for you, Captain Midnight. I tell him all the time that twisted face of a possessed man. Well, bud, I'm a Heyoka. I'm not here to take your shit. I'm not here to be what you want. I'm here to be what you need, Uncle Will. You need me, Uncle Will. Trust me. I'm just what the doctor. But bud, you take whatever medicine. I'm just trying to feed you some Christ, okay? And I'm not trying to force feed it. I'm not. Just I'm trying to get you to figure out what you think Christ is. But you gotta put your mind on him, bud. Let's go through Wizard of Oz together. Do you want to skip down the goal? Yeah, go well. I'll take you. I'll hold your hand. We'll go looking for your heart. And then we're gonna go find your brain. And then when your heart bone's connected to your brain bone, we're gonna go get your spirit bone. And then you'll have all three, Uncle Will. You'll be divine. And guess what? You can get out of this. We find out who's the puppeteer, Uncle Will. Hey, don't you want to find out who's the man behind your brain? I mean, we know George is in there, right? But who is in George's brain? Hey, would not be great to find out. You tripping. Well, Lord Voldemort, no, no, I'm just done with your stupidity, but I'll pray for your recovery, Carl. What do I need to recover from there, Uncle Will? The fact that fuck if I don't keep going, my granddaughter gets a shitty future because you're a fucking loser. The whole world refuses to fucking take a look at what's in front of it. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like I said, Donald Trump is either a fucking child fucker or he protects child fuckers. Either or, bud. Have a good time in hell, Donald. Tell Cigabreth you can't be a liar and go to heaven. You were part of that Signal app, and well, you can't. Wow. The people give you such a responsibility and they just fucking lie to you. They have no respect for you. They don't fucking care. They want what's best for them. You're secondary. if they even fucking give a fuck. Because I do think some of them do kinda care, but and maybe there is a limit that they can get pushed to, I don't know. So Trump is protecting you, Carl. Well, he's not protecting me, bud. Don't know what to tell you. I'm not a pedo. Like, what evidence do you have? Would you like to? I know you've accused me of touching my children. Would you like me to get their voices up there? Would you like to hear from them? Hey, boys, guess what? Dad's a man of God. If you lie to protect him, then guess what? You're going to go to hell. So wouldn't you rather send daddy to hell if he touched you? Hey, tell on daddy. I feel pretty fucking secure, dude, with what those answers would be. But what if you, Uncle Will? How would you feel, Uncle Will? Hey, buddy. Hey, is that why you keep trying to push this shit off on me? Have you tried to touch your children and it feels good to blame your stuff on somebody else? Is that what's going on here, dude? No, you have. You have. You have. No, dude, you have. Trust me, it's out there in comments or whatever. It's fucking out there, dude. I feel confident saying that. Confident. And besides, you can't say something about something you don't want to hear about. So then you can make up your own mind. You know what I mean? Never wanted to hear it. You had to cut me off and stop me because it's like you didn't want to hear it. Because it's like you kind of knew it was going to make sense. But if it made sense to you, then maybe other things would start making sense to you. And then, oh my God, there'd be an avalanche in your brain. You could be right. So this is what I want to leave you with, Uncle Will. Huh. Because sometimes I I don't talk about God enough, and I don't. Here, I need a minute. Not a minute, but just a second. So, like I said, I don't know. I don't trust men. That's what God tells me. I don't trust men. Tells me not to trust men. Trust in Christ. So just because like King James, I don't think he was a good dude. And everybody says that no evil can work its way into the Bible. And but like I've said, my Bible has Kenneth Copeland on it. So I think that's evil, but that's just my opinion. And well, I don't. Kenneth Copeland is not a man of Jesus. He sounds very good. Just like Jesus said about the Pharisees. They say very good things. They're very convincing, but they're commandments of men. Commandments of men. When they say, hey, give us your money, those are commandments of men. God doesn't want you to give your money over to men so that somehow you can get more money because God's concerned about your money. No, God's concerned about your soul. He wants you to come to his son. And that's the truth. And well, if you do that, you find your purpose. And usually when people really truly find their purpose, they find the money. But then again, purposes should be just easy, but sometimes they're the hardest purposes. Sometimes the purposes that we think are the easy purposes are the hard purposes. Like a man who has just a simple dream, like little me. You know what I mean? He says his dream was just to have his family and stuff like that, and that's good. That's good. But but even just that dream is hard, right? He's got special need kid. It's gotta be hard. You know what I mean? Can't be the easiest thing in the world. But here's the thing, I don't think that shit turd's as good as he likes to present himself out to be. I think he's a fucking nasty piece of work. I really do. Really fucking nasty piece. But I don't know. I don't I'm not part of his life. I don't know who he is outside of YouTube. I only know by what he gives me. Well, he's a fake fuck. Hey, Uncle Will. Yes. Hey, Cass, guess what? I am chosen from God. I don't fucking care. You're a joke, a clown. You and Uncle Will can go to You're only clowning yourselves this whole time, just clowning yourselves. There are people of God here, and you are the joke of the fucking world. You're gonna get what you asked for. Cash, you're gonna get her, bud. You're gonna get her real bad. You and Uncle Will, I'm telling you, I am not giving up this merch shirt shit. I will fucking drop a line on you like a motherfucker. And I don't ever want to see a cent from it. Not ever. Not ever. I just want to be the creative genius behind it. Maybe you seeing yourself all across the place. Maybe if you'd seen a couple shirts of yourself, maybe you'd fucking smarten up. Hey, but hey, you're the guy who has no power. You want the pedos to run the world because you're powerless. You get what you say to me, right? You're a fucking jerk off. You and Cass can go jerk off with the devil. I don't care. I don't need you over here. I don't care if I have one fucking person. I'd like one person just to fucking say, hey, just conversation. Fuck. It's hard. But anyway, before we go, we do have this in the Bible. These are what I call the synopses. Okay. This one, because we went under the spirit, soul, and body the other day. We're going to do this one. This is called the new creation. Okay. You are a new creation. And then it has some verses you can go to in here. That's number one. And then A is take the New Testament seriously. Okay. So it's saying take the New Testament seriously. Act as though the word is true. Now you're thinking to yourself, the words in the New Testament. No, no, no. Who comes in the New Testament, Cass? Who? The word. And it's not Bible. It probably wasn't Jesus neither. Actually, I know it wasn't. It was Yeshua, but let's use Jesus. Hey, so the word is true. All things are possible to the new creation. Now, now, how do all things come possible in the new creation? Well, you'd have to have a brand new thinkings, right? A new way of thinking. So all of a sudden your brain would go, it's possible. Hey, might be where the bipolar comes into, right? Hmm. Hey, all things are possible to God, and we are born of God. Okay. B, it says Corinthians 6:17. He that is joined, joined, joined unto the Lord is one spirit. So I think that means you and Jesus got to come together as one. But how do you do that? It's by picking up this, not wearing it. And then C is John 15:5. He is the vine and we are the branches. He is the vine and we are the branches. What does that mean? Does that mean he's the creation and we're part of him? I don't know. This is hard. Hard. All right. D. The man who realizes he has actually been reborn will no longer be so no longer be lorded over Satan through fear and sin. Now, Uncle Will, do you think that's why I keep telling you Satan's a loser? He's a pussy. Let him out of your brain, bud. He's the one telling you you can't do anything about the elite pedophiles. He's the one making you a protector, buddy. It's not who you want to be. If you were in Jesus, bud, you'd have the power like me to fight Satan and say, no, Satan. No, I won't sit back and stay silent and let the pedos rule the world and let Donald Trump pretend like he's taking care of a deep state that right in front of our fucking faces, Klaus Schwab is penetrator of governments. And one of his favorites is Emmanuel Macron. Him and his sword fighting wife, along with Justin Trudeau. What do you call that when there's three sword fighters in a room? Right? Fucking somehow, honestly, I'm not saying it's true, but fuck, I wouldn't put it past them. I bet you they've had some fucking, like, hey, the man who realizes he's actually been reborn will no longer, well, that's what I already read. 2 Corinthians 4:16. Though the outward man will perish, the inward man is renewed day by day. How can you be renewed day by day, Uncle Will, if you're not willing to learn? But you're, you're stuck being stupid. And I think you like it. Could you not like it anymore? Could you please take a look? Two dudes in PBR. Oh, man. Poor PBR. But hey, like I said, PBR was pretty easy to read. He was. Goes on. Like I can. Here, I'll continue. I'll go to number 3. Become God inside minded. Become God inside minded. This is why I tell you guys your brain and your mind is so important. They have somehow captivated and captured your brains. I just want you to try and figure it out so you guys can take it back for yourselves. But this is good stuff. Tennessee Tiger King, this is good. Just puts it all compacts it together. It's good. Especially when you can't read good. We have been thoroughly furnished and equipped to handle every emergency. It's because you went through the fire. The greater one dwells within. Oh, imagine that. Isn't that what Jesus was saying? Hey, God's inside of you, just like I am. Why don't you find the two of us? And well, we'll have a little get together and become the three, and we'll all be divine together. We'll grab the 333. We'll conquer that 666. And we'll become the 999. Hey. Who knows? I got a nice little painting there, Willard. Carl hasn't the power to go to the grocery store to save the world. That's right, bud. Right from my fucking couch. Watch me do her, sweetheart. I can't do that, Uncle Will. No. The world's gotta want to save itself. I can only do my thing, tell my story, hey, bud? If I'm a big fat liar, I should be sitting there and with a dunce cap in the corner. Hey? But I don't think so. I think you're the one with the dunce cap there, Uncle Will. And if I were you, I'd wear it proudly all around. Look at me. I'm stupid. And now that I've admitted I'm stupid, now I can get my shit together. I'm going to be reborn. You and Johnny are twins. Whatever, buddy. Whatever, Uncle Will. Are you Team Seeper? Team Seeper or Team Johnny? There's two ways to holler, boys. But if you're on Team Seeper, you might go on a list. There's a list. Ryan's got a list of all the. Bet you're on the list, Uncle Will. I bet Johnny's trying to get you on the list. I bet she's on there with Patty going. When we're done with Seeper, I'm thinking Uncle Will's got to go too. There's only room enough for me. I want to be top holler boy. Hey, fuck. He's already got just as much status as you, eh, Uncle Will? Been a while since you got a shout out. Anyways, we should go, Uncle Will. What do we got? 11 people in here. That's great. Suffering is far too much action. LOL. Well, Cass, if you want to be with Jesus, you're gonna have to suffer. I don't know what to tell you. She's not a good time. They tell you it's a good time. It's not. You might start out dancing and singing, but when the devil sees your light, that's when he'll fucking like. That's the thing. He's a great teacher. He will beat the fuck out of you, though. It's not an easy fight. But once you start knowing his moves, like I said, he gave me some PTSD. He's got me down a lot. But I just keep getting back up and just saying, hey, I'm learning your moves, sweetheart. And sooner or later, I never hit anybody. Not anymore. No, I got better things to do. Hey, squirrel food is fire, Carl. I don't care what anybody says. Well, I'm thinking Tennessee Tiger King. I'm thinking about doing another squirrel video. But I can't just do squirrel videos to do squirrel videos. I have to have something to inspire me to there's gotta be some creative genius behind it. I just can't throw it out there to use it. So stay tuned. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? That bottle is not looking like homemade soda. Yeah, it is. It's orange soda. Would you like to see the syrup bottle? Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Would you like to see the syrup bottle? Would you like proof that it's orange soda? Listen, I prefer Pepsi, and I usually drink Diet Pepsi, but I do have orange. I do have root beer. I even my wife brought me home cherry Pepsi. Oh, I've got the idea for the squirrel suit already and the song already picked out, Tennessee Tiger King. No, she's a done deal. I just gotta get her done. She's the seed has been planted in my brain. I just gotta pull through and see what comes of it. But who knows? In all seriousness, Carl, why have all your friends abandoned you? Well, that's a good question, Uncle Will. That's a good question. Like I said, bud, I don't know. I honestly don't. I could show you my Facebook from before. I was pretty much begging people to help me, talk to me, but I was fucking, I don't know, begging for help. There's one guy I've been thinking about fucking. I'm like, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. I always try and think of ways maybe I could do things better in the future or whatever. And I'm like, what about Jeremiah? Because Jeremiah left me hanging. Okay, bud? He left me hanging. That's why I'm not his friend anymore. I'll tell you why. I was in the back fucking hospital, bud. Thought it was being set up. I tried getting some fucking help. I thought I'd call my bestie. It's like, hey, bud, I think I'm in a bad way, man. I think some people are fucking lying on me and shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. They won't even tell me why the fuck I'm in here. Tell me I'm fucking violent, suicidal. Like, fuck. I'll call you back. Never fucking did. So I just thought, why the fuck? Like, this is a man that would have been there. Like, hey, Jeremiah, can you help me move some shit in my house? He would have fucking drove all the way from fucking London, which is like an hour away, come straight to my fucking house and help me. If I needed that guy for anything, except for a conversation, apparently. Now, what I was thinking is that, well, I wasn't so innocent either. You know what I mean? Because when you're going through shit, when I was going through my shit first at work, right? I fucking, I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was ashamed of what was going on. I wouldn't answer my phone. I wouldn't fucking anything, dude. So I ignored him. But when I decided that fuck, hey, I don't want to be here anymore. Thought I'd fucking make friends with my friend again, so he didn't think I had anything to do with him. You know. So I'm gonna tell you something, Uncle Will. And here's the deal. There were a couple little things that he said that made me go, the fuck? So, you know how I told you I received letters from work saying, hey, you're not allowed to talk to any of your fellow employees. You know how I told you that? Well, apparently Marwood likes to go out and, well, they like to shop around and find out about people because my buddy Jeremiah, he told me, I never asked him, I never made this up. He fucking told me. He goes, yeah, I got a fucking weird phone call from fucking HR asking me if I fucking knew you and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, because it was Marwood asking. Because the same company, they're owned by the same fucker, right? So yeah, so they thought they had the right to fucking call people and ask them about me. But I'm getting letters saying I'm not allowed to talk to people from work and that I'm not even allowed on the property. That's weird. So, yeah, so I've been thinking, and some of the other things he was saying that was just weird, it was like he was dehumanized. Remember, we were driving one time on our way to a disc golf tournament, and don't get me wrong, this dude loved his dad, he fucking did everything for his dad, but we're driving one day, and he goes, "Fuck, man, if my dad would just die, it'd make things a whole lot easier for me." And I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck did you just say?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, it's just when I'm fucking." I was like, "Well, holy fuck." But then again, who knows? But he loved his dad and shit, he did everything for him, and but yeah, that's just one of those weird things. No, so yeah, once when you really need somebody and they refuse to be there, Uncle Will, do you keep them around? I only wanted a conversation, I wanted some fucking help, dude. Know what I mean? No help out there. Bye. Good job, eh, Captain Midnight? I work for God, bud. That's how your wife feels about you. I don't care how anybody feels about me, Uncle Will. I care about how God feels about me. He's number one shit third. You don't know that. I don't know what you put first, but it's definitely not God. Maybe Satan. I don't know. Yourself? There's two spirits you can get into, Uncle Will. You can go to Christ or you can go to the Antichrist, bud. Which way you want to go? Because I'll tell you which way you're fucking headed. Hey, buddy? You might want to ask yourself, who is this world, bud? I do know God, bud, and you're going to find out. Carl's chosen. Carl's chosen. Hey? Uncle Will, you are too, but you choose not to. Uncle Will chooses not to. What a fucking idiot. What an opportunity given to Uncle Will, and well, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. No, you never even swung, did you, bitch? You weren't even willing to swing. You just sat back and strike one, two, three. Hey, Uncle Will, just because you're a shit turd, enjoy your life, bud. Enjoy it. Enjoy your time that you have created. Because I never asked you to. I begged you not to. Fuck! I sound like an idiot right now. I sound like I'm some sort of fucking mean-spirited person, and I'm fucking not. I want you to clue into your fucking head how damaged you are, dude. How weak and pathetic you are. You know why you're weak and pathetic? Because you allow yourself to be. I want you stronger and better, and you're a fucking idiot. I don't want you to let the elite pedophiles run the fucking world. You're an idiot, Uncle Will. You are so in trouble, dude. Fuck. So.